Hello friends, again we have come with a new video. The title of it is Touching Circles. So let us learn more about it. Let us see now touching circles. We will see one case as internally. So the coplanar circles having one and only one point common are called touching circles. So circle with center P and radius PB, another circle with center O and radius OA, they are touching each other at point T. So what we get here, the T is a common point between the two circles, center with P and O, and that is known as point of contact. The center of the circle, you can see that point O and point P are the centers of the two circles, and the point of contact T, they are collinear. If you want, you can check it out by drawing a line. You will see that all the 3 points, the two centers and the point of contact, are passing through that line, and that is why we say that all these 3 points are collinear. Which are 3 points? Point of contact, centers of both the circles. So the point T of both the circles are common, which is known as your point of contact, as you have seen. Let us see if the two circles with the radius 3 and 8 touches internally, then find the distance between their centers, just related to the previous one. So see here, we have to find out distance between their centers. We have a two circle, first circle here with radius 8 centimeter and center P. Second one, we have radius 3 centimeter, and here they have one point common T. As you have done just now, point T, point O and point P are collinear points. See here, we got it, collinear points. So if the points are collinear, we can have a process of TP equals to TO plus OP, that you have studied in the previous class. The points are collinear, then sum of the two smaller distance will be equals to the bigger distance. By using that, we are finding out distance between their centers, center O and P. So center O and P will be TP minus TO. So we have 8 centimeter, 8 units minus 3 unit will give you 5. So what will be the distance between their center, that is O and P, will be 5 units. This is the way where we have to learn touching circles. So let us see other one. Other touching circles we have externally. So we will going to have here the two circles which are in the same plane, and we will try to find out that their centers and the point of contacts are collinear. What happens here? See the two circles, they are touching here at point T. So point O, point T and point P again collinear. Why? The point of contact and the center of the circles are lying on a same line. Okay, so we can say that point T is common on both the circles. That's why, as usual, we call point T as a point of contact. Now we will see what happened when the two circles touching externally. They are asking us if the two circles touching externally show that the distance between their centers is equals to the sum of their radii. So here are the two circles with the center O and P. They are having a common tangent. We will draw it here, which is common for both the circle with center O and center P. So we have point B, which is common between the two circles, as you know, and the tangent is passing through the point B. We have OB, OBP as a radius and OB as the radius of a smaller circle. The same we have shade in the bigger circle. So segment PB is a radius for the bigger circle. Therefore, we will see now, we can say that line L is perpendicular to the radius OB, that is smaller circle, which also can be said as a tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius. So also the reverse way we can say segment OB is perpendicular to line L. Same way, line L is perpendicular to the radius PB. Again, the reason will be tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius. Same thing can be said as what? PO is perpendicular to line L. Why? One and only one line can be drawn, that is perpendicular line can be drawn to a line which passes through point B. That means your line L and point B, you have OB perpendicular and PB perpendicular at point B. Therefore, we say that PO is the one segment which is perpendicular on line L. And since it is one segment, we say that point O, point B and point P are collinear points. And this OP is made from OB and PB. And what is OB? OB is the radius of smaller circle and PB is the radius of the bigger circle. So can we say that the distance between the center of two externally touching circle is equals to sum of their radii? See here. Now let us see the classification table first. So here internally touching, as you can see that circle which is touching internally and they can have a common tangent here. Then we have the distance between their center as R2 minus R1. R2 is the radius of the bigger circle and R1 is the radius of a smaller circle. And that is why I said that R2 should be bigger than R1. What happens when the circle touches externally? See here, what will happen here? Again common point, tangent. We will have distance between OP as R1 plus R2, the sum of the radius.